Welcome to the College of Knowledge. This time, passion for excellence. The founding and managing director of Securico Security Services. She has received various awards and has been named one of the most successful women in Africa by Forbes. Here is Dr. Divine Ndlukula.
So my topic that I chose is called Passion for Excellence. If you can figure it out, you have the ability. Ladies and gentlemen, the key to realizing a dream is to focus not on the success, but on the significance. And then, even the small steps and little victories along the path will take on a greater meaning. And I'm sure this is when you hear that I've changed the face of the industry by ensuring that women are accepted. Success and freedom, first of all, is a mindset. French philosopher Voltaire said, I quote, "Man is free at the moment he wishes to be," end of quote. For women in particular, you will agree with me that that means overcoming the many real or perceived barriers to success that surround us. But ladies in the room tonight, by all means, I want to say to you, dream the impossible dream. But your mind must support you and your vision as you run or limp towards it. Yes, the mindset is very key. Tonight, ladies and gentlemen, even as I tell you, even getting a mentor is not enough, because if a new farmer or a trader or whatever profession does not have the right mindset and beliefs, because this can limit the application of the new skills that one might be learning. How do we achieve excellence? As we know, excellence is never an accident. It's always the result of high intention, sincere effort, and intelligent execution. It represents the wise choice of many alternatives. The choice, not chance, determines the destiny. Many people get bogged down by too much meetings, analyzing, and planning, when what they really need is to take action. And I'm sure this is what is happening mainly in our economy, whether it's in the private sector or in the public sector. The point is, success in excellence does not just happen. It comes as a result of you doing certain things in a certain way repeatedly. Successful people get things done with excellence and on time. This is what distinguishes the successful people from mediocre and unsuccessful people. The circumstances we complain about are situations we can change, but we've chosen not to. The truth is that people want conditions to be ideal before taking action. And since conditions will never be ideal, we know this for years, they don't take action. Some people wait for the rest of their lives, waiting for the perfect time to do something. There will never be a perfect time. Simply think carefully, make decisions, develop a plan, and get started. So if you can figure it out, you have the ability. I knew absolutely nothing about the security industry, but that did not stop me. I researched what I needed to, I hired out what I could do, I marched forward with undying commitment and energy. So we cannot stop ourselves from pursuing an idea because we think we don't have what it takes. And that's the power of the mindset. Colleagues, you can build a multi-million-dollar business starting off with $1,200. I had only $1,200 in savings on that December 1998 day when I dived in the deep end. From that $1,200, I embarked on a very exciting journey that is taking me this far. You don't have to be rich to move forward with your fabulous idea. Believe in your idea, trust your instincts, and don't be afraid to fail. Failure, I've been there personally, many times. Securico was not the first business that I started. It's the story for another day. I built the right culture of positive attitude, hard work, which in turn became infectious. And it became infectious with a group that I work with, and we're very good to go. It took me 2 years from the time that I had the idea of Securico until the time I had a refined product ready to sell to the sustainable markets. I must have heard the word no 1,000 times. If you believe in your idea 100%, don't let anyone stop you. Not being afraid to fail is the key part of our success. That's the power of the mind. This story shows us what's possible when we believe, when we are resourceful beyond measure, when our passion and commitment to something outside ourselves brings us to our calling. Let me say, some of us worry about the outer stuff until the time is right. Please don't. I worked tirelessly from my servants' quarters, creating an uncompromising service levels, avoiding investing in outside offices space or other marketing and business tools until the product was ready to take off. Anything that wasn't essential to building the product and getting the name out there simply wasn't a priority. And this is the danger most startups get into and they die midstream. Wishing and hoping will not get us anywhere, but sticking faithfully to your routing will. If you set your goals, create routines that support those goals, and then ruthlessly track your progress. Fix what does not work, improve and repeat what does. Revise, refine, adapt and work hard every day to be better than you were yesterday. Soon you'll be good, and then one day you'll be world class and extraordinary excellence is achieved. And then probably without knowing it, you will be a millionaire if you like that sort of thing. So colleagues, the world around us tends to be a better place to reside in if half of us in both private and public sector choose to perform in a manner that brings about distinction at all costs, and that is excellence. There's no area of life that doesn't call for implementation at the most excellent levels in personal and in our business lives. Operating at the premier levels calls for a high level of seriousness, passion, and excellence. Excellence is the super ability to perform extremely well and still be able to do better than that. You are, or whatever you're doing, some kind of excellence is within your reach. The will to win, which my team and I have done over the years, the desire to succeed, and the urge to reach our full potential are the keys that unlocked our door to personal business excellence. Doing it well is sure the step that will lead us to excellence as Zimbabwe, and our economic woes would be history. We just have to do a little more in everything we do. I always tell myself, I will not stop at anything but the best. True excellence that will stand the rest of time is birthed from a passion for excellence. Ralph Matheson says, I quote, excellence is not a skill, it is an attitude. Thoughts of excellence must be blended with a ruthless commitment to the vision. We need to discipline ourselves to do ordinary things extraordinarily well. So, passion makes the whole difference. An obsession for excellence is what will separate us from the rest of the pack. I want to bet that all of us have heard this. There is this animal called mediocre, whose brother is called nominal, and sister called average, which wants to pull us away from the threshold of reaching our wealth palace called excellence. I'm sure we've heard this one. This dog thrives on the innocence of unguarded tiredness and fatigue. Just a little sleep, a little slumber, one for the road at the bar, and when you have some pressing commitments, so your poverty come upon you, says the Bible. Your unquenchable fiery passion for excellence is the chief weapon in your arsenal. Colleagues, excellence requires discomfort, as T.D. Jakes once said. For sure, excellence in business is not for the faint-hearted or for the majority. It is not a democracy business. It is about separating yourself from the pack. You have to be in the minority. So Rakamanika, as they say. As John Wooden said, I quote, it takes time to create excellence. If it could be done more quickly, then more people would do it. End of quote. Every part of my team is important when it comes to excellence, from the shop floor workers to supervisors to executives. No matter how small they may be, all the cylinders have got to be firing. When you meet our operatives, and some of you call them guards, as you know them, at the banks, at the supermarkets, they display this excellence. Be consistent in your performance. You have to stretch and find your place of best performance. For us, good is not just good enough. Esteemed ladies and gentlemen, excellence is achieved by doing. We can only be action people. You cannot be an A category person if you are not an action person. Number one qualification is action. Number two is action. And number three is more action. Be decisive about what you stand for. Determine the price you will pay to achieve this goal, and then get busy paying that price, whatever it is. Decide exactly what it is that you stand for and what you will not stand for, and just do it. If I may, ladies and gentlemen, one of the things that I stand for is women economic empowerment, as already been stated here, and I don't make any apologies about it. I have fought for women acceptance in the security sector and many other frontiers that I saw a need in. And I decided, and I just simply added onto it. Because of my unquestionable stand for women, I'm invited to speak all over the world on the topic. Just this week, I was in South Africa as a guest of the British Prime Minister, Theresa May, on the very same topic. In conclusion, ladies and gentlemen, autograph your work with excellence. I'm proud to say I do. It means a tough attitude that takes no for an answer to what the world offers, to your demands. Press on towards excellence. Don't wait for the best time or to have all the required resources first. As I've often heard a lot of people saying. I will end by quoting Aristotle, who said, excellence is an art won by training and habituation. We do not act rightly because we have virtue or excellence, but we rather have those because we have acted rightly. We are what we repeatedly do. Excellence, then, is not an act, but a habit. End of quote. Ladies and gentlemen, if you can figure it out, you have the ability and you can achieve excellence. Thank you very much.